Hi guys, welcome back to AV Electronics Marketing video. As you can see, I still at my home and I'm still working at home. I haven't get back to office. And AV Electronics Marketing loaned me two kind of product. One is the IVA Mix 4 USB and the IVA U302 USB. I found out something interesting about the Mix 4 USB mini mixer, which actually I can use this mini mixer to connect to my Android phone directly. So I'm gonna use two kind of additional accessory for the smartphone to achieve this connection. So one of them is this kind of dongle, and I also found out that for older model of Android phone, this kind of dongle doesn't work. So you need this kind of USB-C hub. So with all these USB 3.0, 2.0, even Ethernet, HDMI, and this one is a J5 Create. Let's get started and see how I connect the Mix 4 USB to my Android phone. The very first thing you need to do to make sure that your Android can read the USB, you need to go to the setting. Then you need to make sure that you must enable the developer option. So I have enabled the developer options. So for you that haven't enabled the developer options, you can go to About Phone, then under Software Information, under Software Info, then you can go to Build Number. You can keep pressing 4 to 5 to 6 times. I can't remember how many times, but you keep pressing. Then they will mention you are a developer after pressing 5 to 6 times. So for me, I am already a developer. Once you enable yourself as a developer option, just press and go inside. So you must ensure that disable USB audio routing is turned off, because once you turn on, which means you disable the USB audio routing. One more sharing for you. If you want to check whether your Android phone can support OTG, you can download the app which called OTG USB OTG Checker. So with this app, once you press it, then it automatically check your smartphone whether you can support the OTG USB, and it will show you whether this smartphone able to support USB OTG. Newest and latest Android smartphone can work with this kind of dongle for the USB audio routing. And we have here now a 2021 Oppo smartphone. So similarly with my old phone, you need to turn on the developer mode and disable the USB audio routing. But there's an additional step with the new smartphone. You need to go to setting, and under additional setting, you need to make sure this OTG connection is turned on. That's all. Now it's time to set this up. It's turned on. So once I plug this OTG, and you shall see the USB audio headphone will appear. Yes, it's appeared. Now I'm ready with my software. Let's check USB audio driver. Sometimes if you cannot detect, you just have to make sure you restart again. Okay. And you shall see the USB PNP audio in both input and output. Just press OK. Everything is OK, then press OK. So I'm ready now. Turn on my mic and press record. Hey, this is the sound check of the IVA U302 USB going through the mini mixer, IVA Mix 4 USB, and from here going through this dongle to my smartphone to record this sound. So you are listening to this sound, and you can compare the recorded sound to the video. This video you can compare to this video, which is actually recorded with a Comica mic. So this is for your reference. So once I'm done, I just press the stop, and I can export this out to do the post processing. And I have the USB. It's connected to this USB hub, and this USB Type C I'm going to plug to my phone. And once I plug this to my phone, and you notice there's a symbol of a headphone. That is the USB. So let's put it in. Now you can see this headphone. This is the symbol of a USB audio headphone. So once I'm done, I can go to one of my app, which is a multi-track recorder, which is called N-Track 9. I also can use the USB OTG checker or this app USB audio checker to ensure that I have USB audio is ready. You can see the phone is using a USB digital audio. So I can go back to my this app N-Track 9. So once I go into this software, then it will prompt up this message whether you want to use the N-Track USB driver or use the Android USB driver. So I just choose the Android USB driver, and then I can go to settings. So this is the Android. So the Android doesn't appear yet, so sometimes I need to go out, clear the cache, clear all, go to setting, and you can see I can choose between 3 drivers. So the first 2 is just an internal phone, and the PNP audio device is actually the USB driver of this Mix 4 USB, and this is plug and play. It doesn't need external installation of the driver, so I need to choose this. So both input and output is going through this Mix 4 USB. So I select OK. I'm gonna plug in my headphone so I can listen back to my own voice. Okay, I'm gonna create a new song. Don't save. Record new audio. So I have this track, and I turn on my mic, and then I turn on my volume. So I just press the record. Hello, this is a mic check 1 2 3 4 using the U302C direct to the smartphone via the IVA Mix 4 USB. Okay. The Mix 4 USB also comes with a simple delay and repeat effect. So when I press this button, you can listen to the effect, the delay and the repeat. So you can listen back to this recording, and this is quite nice and quite clean if you compare to the audio from smartphone. But actually now this video is recorded with a Comica mic. So there you have it, how I connect the IVA Mix 4 USB to an Android smartphone. So IVA themselves never mention any officially that it can connect to any smartphone. So it could be because of the smartphone have too many variation, too many brand and too many OEMs. Even accessories also have too many. So we are unable to identify which one is working and which one is not working. But by the look of it, any smartphone that launched in maybe in 1 or 2 years can work with this kind of dongle. So maybe 3 years and above, like my own LG phone is 3 years old. So that maybe you need this kind of USB hub only can make it works. And I will see you again in the next video. And bye bye.